Hey guys, I got this article that I found here, and it's a town hall article, and it's got this mixed race preacher. He's half black, half white, I believe, but he tells you why you shouldn't support Black Lives Matter, especially if you hold Christian values. If you have that Christian value, and then you need to hear this. And you folks out there that don't have Christian values, don't believe in the Bible and the God and all that, well, you still need to hear it because this concerns you too. It ain't just for Christians.
Every life unjustly killed deserves justice. In the cause to make things right, I will not join a movement that has nearly everything wrong. More innocent lives have now been killed, including cops, since these predominantly violent protests began over George Floyd's horrific death. What about the black lives killed in this nationwide chaos? Do they matter? Well, you don't have to agree with everything. Just pick out the good things in the hashtag Black Lives Matter movement, I'm told. Really? Let's apply that same logic to another example. I've been repeatedly approached to partner with new Black Panthers in anti-abortion billboard campaigns. We agree on the violent injustice of abortion, and that's it? Our worldviews are diametrically opposed. But they believe unborn lives matter. That doesn't matter. Their mission is not my mission. I cover all of this in depth in my new podcast, Life Has Purpose. Yes, hashtag Black Lives Matter. But truth matters. As a Christian, the church should be leading on these issues instead of sheepishly following a deceptive movement hostile to the gospel. The original BLM founders, the hashtag Black Lives Matter Foundation, BLMF, created it to radically shift culture. The far-left Ford Foundation, the world's largest population control organization, vowed in 2016 to raise $100 million for the Movement for Black Lives, MFBL, a nationwide coalition of BLM groups, including BLMF. MFBL released a shocking manifesto of policy positions that are deeply political and deeply disturbing. Cartoons Michael Ramirez. View cartoon. Drawing mostly from those positions, here are the top 10 reasons why I will never support the hashtag Black Lives Matter movement. The premise isn't true. I hate racism. And I hate when it's used as a political weapon. According to the FBI's latest homicide statistics, I'm 11 times more likely to be killed by someone of my own brown complexion than a white person. Also, a comprehensive 2019 study concluded, white officers are not more likely to shoot minority civilians than non-white officers. Every loss of life is tragic, but Washington Post's database on police-involved deaths puts things into further context. In 2020, among those killed were, all males, 2 Native Americans, 9 Asians, 46 Hispanics, 76 blacks, 149 unlabeled individuals and 149 whites, whose deaths don't get reported by national mainstream media. Only 9 black individuals were actually unarmed. There is no goal of forgiveness or reconciliation. None. It's never mentioned on their sites. You can't talk about the sins of the past and expect to move forward if there is no intention of forgiveness. I'm tired of the deeply prejudiced oppressed/oppressor critical race theory paradigm. It's not gospel-centered. This should, immediately, be a deal breaker for Christians. It's all about black power. It's plastered all over the MFBL website. BLMF founders explain their her story. It became clear that we needed to continue organizing and building black power across the country. I don't promote a colorblind society, I love all of our diverse hues of skin. But I'm so much more than my pigmentation. Martin Luther King promoted God's power and human power. I'm with him. They heavily promote homosexuality and transgenderism. We foster a queer affirming network. When we gather, we do so with the intention of freeing ourselves from the tight grip of heteronormative thinking. I'm not embracing confusion. Loving every human being is not the same as loving every human doing. They completely ignore fatherhood. From BLMF, we disrupt the Western prescribed nuclear family structure requirement by supporting each other as extended families and villages that collectively care for one another, especially our children, to the degree that mothers, parents, and children are comfortable. Well, every village that has fatherless families is a village that suffers higher crime rates, higher drug usage, higher abortion rates, higher dropout rates, higher poverty rates, and so much more. #Dads Matter. They demand reparations. Okay. So, I guess the white half of me will have to pay the black half of me. If progressives want to push reparations, start with the party of slavery and Jim Crow, the Democrat Party. Let them ante up. But the Black Lives Matter movement bizarrely demands reparations for full and free access for all black people, including undocumented and currently and formerly incarcerated people, to lifetime education, retroactive forgiveness of student loans, and support for lifetime learning programs. Good luck with that. They want to abolish prisons and police forces. And, cue utter chaos. MFBL asserts, we believe that prisons, police, and all other institutions that inflict violence on black people must be abolished, defund and remove the police have been rallying cries. That would be anarchy in any community. I advocate some needed police reforms and better community/police relations, but this is just foolishness. Recommended. Trump lands major endorsements from Democrat mayors in Minnesota. Katie Pavlich. They are anti-capitalism. Oh, the irony of this declaration made by a movement that is the result of capitalism. We are anti-capitalist. We believe and understand that black people will never achieve liberation under the current global racialized capitalist system. The videos that make us aware of police brutality are captured on phones that are a result of capitalism. The best way to elevate people out of material poverty? Capitalism. This system is why the United States is the most charitable nation. Colin Kaepernick supports it. A biracial adoptee, Kaepernick is now obsessed with his blackness. He idolizes the late murderous Fidel Castro and Che Guevara and worships Malcolm X. Just see his social media feeds. Malcolm X was anti-integration, pro-violence, and a member of the virulently racist Nation of Islam, who forced him out. Kaepernick makes millions from Nike, a company whose entire executive leadership team is white. Isn't this white supremacy? That makes its shoes in the most murderous regime in the world. Kaepernick, of course, is completely silent on that. But you know, #social justice warrior. Apparently, not all Black Lives Matter. Pro-abortion BLMF declared, we deserve and thus we demand reproductive justice, aka abortion that gives us autonomy over our bodies and our identities while ensuring that our children and families are supported, safe, and able to thrive. Aborted children don't thrive. BLM groups announced solidarity with reproductive justice groups back in February 2015. You cannot simultaneously fight violence while celebrating it.
There you go, guys. All they want is black power. They want total control. They don't care about you. They don't care about black life. It's about their organization. It's all about their organization. Black Lives Matter. That's all it is. They don't care about you. And they use they're using every one of these cop shootings or black victims victimized by a white person, whether it's justified or not. They're using it to go and destroy these cities, trying to get their message across by destroying cities. Folks, it's got to stop. I say that all the time, but It has to stop. This stuff is getting way out of hand. People are losing their life. People are losing jobs because they're burning down the damn businesses. And business owners are losing their income because of it. They're just causing more chaos, more destruction, more division. They're not trying to bring us together. They're trying to divide us. Divide and conquer is what they think. But they're not going to be able to divide the true Americans. You may have heard those snowflakes and those white crybabies that think they did something wrong. They'll get on the knee to you, but the average American, silent majority, no, we ain't giving in to you. We're not going to get on our knee to you. We bow to God. Not you. You're not a God. You people are just filth. You're trash. And you're trying to force your agenda on people. And when you get them in there, you make them take the knee on the white people anyway. I don't see how anybody, black, white, yellow, red, any race, could stand there with you. You're just a racist organization. You teach hate. You're teaching hate. You're teaching division. And you're herding these white people like they're your sheep. You get them in there and you make them take the knee, and you think you're going to rule us. You're not. You can take your little Marxist group, your little hate group, and go to China. Because we don't want you here. We don't want your laws. Ain't nobody in this country need that. This is a country built on family values. And you're trying to disrupt that. You have disrupted. You brainwash these people into following you. You feed them your lies, your dark, deceitful lies, because Satan is your father. You're all nothing but Satan's children, little demons. You're possessed with the Satan demon. You're full of shit. You don't make no sense. Black lives only matter when a cop does it or another white man. But a white man or baby boy of 5 years old lives don't matter when they're killed by a black man. Now does it? You fools. You don't value life. You don't care about any life. You just care about destroying the American government. You want everything free. Everything. You want it all handed to you. You want reparations because you think being black gives you the right to reparations. You were never enslaved. And you guys are mostly 20 to 30, and you've never been oppressed. And you can sit there, you ain't black. Well, no, I'm not black. But I know that you're not oppressed. You have the same rights as I do. You can go get a job faster than I can. You guys have got a black college fund. I don't have no college fund for my race. What's with you people? What is it that you really want besides free shit? Because your agenda is awful. It's lawlessness. And it ain't going to happen. Not not in this country. President Trump is going to stand up and take you down. He's going to stomp you out. And I hope he airs it on TV when they come and take you out and put you away for good. You deserve 20 years in prison to life. You deserve everything that's coming your way, Black Lives Matter. You can't destroy, burn down, and rob and steal places and think there's no consequences. Oh, yeah. They're coming for you. Believe me, they're coming. And Antifa 2, you're going down as well. And if you snowflakes are involved, well, guess you'll be going to jail too. Because the hammer is coming down. And it ain't going to be long. Hey guys, I want to ask you a favor. Could you please like, share, and subscribe to this video so I can grow this channel and get more content? I'm going to be pivoting here shortly to something different because I'm not liking this news stuff. So I'm going to be pivoting. So stay tuned for that. But just please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.